Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom and you're watching Euro Football Weekly. Joining us now is Phelps from In Play Radio, and we're going to take a look at the accumulator bet, the top 6 Premier League teams to win on opener day, and whether it's a bet we'll play or pass. Lee, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Natalie.
Now, okay, the top 6 in order, Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Everton and Tottenham. Let's quickly break down the opener matches, and then that should help us decide whether we're going to play the bet with the odds of 21. Now, first match that kicks off the top 6 is Leicester versus Everton on Saturday. Everton are the favourites. They're priced at 2.4. They are playing away when they meet the newly promoted team. What's your prediction?
Yeah, I do think Leicester may get something out of this game. I think Everton have got a lot to prove this season. Leicester, with the opening day crowd, will keep it very, very tight. I fear a draw here, but that might not stop me with the accumulator bet there.
Yeah, well, odds of 21. Let's move on. Also playing on Saturday is West Ham versus Tottenham. Spurs are also playing an away match to a team who finished 13th last season. They too have the shorter odds to win, priced at 2.25, but this match could be close. Lee, are we looking at a close game, and who do you like to win?
Yeah, I think it will be close. I like West Ham signings actually. I think that they'll do okay. I think they've had some results against Tottenham in the past, which they've been close games, and they've got some results against Spurs as well. Again, a bit like the Everton game, I fear for the draw here, but I'm willing to trust that the better team will out in the end. On a single, I'd probably go for a draw, but I can't get that big number out of my head, Natalie.
I know, I can feel it actually. Now, next is Arsenal versus Crystal Palace, the final of the top 6 teams to play on Saturday. The Gunners finished in the top 4. They are a strong team. They have the home advantage, and they're priced at 1.33 to win. I think they have this one. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. I think might be a struggle. Might take them until the second half to get the opening goal, but good signings, big crowd. Big season for them as well. Got to do it this season. They've got to progress again in the Premier League and get higher up the league. I think they win, and they win 2-0.
All right, so we've got an Arsenal win there. Liverpool and Southampton play the first of the 2 Sunday matches. The Reds have the home advantage, but Southampton are not a team to be underestimated, finishing in 8th place below Manchester United. Now, whilst I think the Reds have the win, their odds are too short in my opinion. That's priced at 1.45. But this bet is for the accumulator bet, so have the Reds got this one in the bag? What are you thinking here?
Yeah, I agree. Too short as a single for me to take, but as part of an accumulator, I like Liverpool. I think they will rise to the occasion. I don't think the fans will be kind of downbeat about the Luis Suarez departure. I think the signings that they've made will spur them on. I think Southampton, looking directly at Lallana and Lambert on the other side, in the other camp. I think that'll be like, we've lost some of our best players this close season. Have we got enough? And I think Liverpool will beat them.
Okay, now the other of the Sunday matches is Newcastle versus last year's winners Man City. Newcastle finished 10th last year, and although they have the home advantage, City will be without key striker Alvaro Negredo due to injury, but they are a strong team nonetheless. They're priced at 1.62 compared to Newcastle's odds to win of 6. Are we looking at a straightforward victory from the citizens?
Yeah, I think so. I think they'll score more than Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle will score against Manchester City. Might take a while. Newcastle might be very well organised, good crowd behind them, all the rest of it. But I think City will get to them in the end. I don't think they'll concede, like I say, and I think they'll score at least 1, maybe 2 goals. Again, a lot of these games might take a little while. It might take until the second half to get through this Newcastle rearguard, but it's a Man City win for me, Natalie.
Okay, and the final of the top 6 teams to play is Chelsea when they visit newly promoted team Burnley on Monday 18th. I'm actually expecting a walk in the park here for the pensioners, although they do have the travel up to Lancashire. Chelsea are priced at 1.4. What are you expecting?
Historically, had a little bit of a struggle at Turf Moor in the past, and at home against Burnley as well. But yeah, I think Chelsea will win the Premier League. So I think Jose Mourinho won't let them go to Burnley and start the season off badly. I think they'll get the job done. I think they'll win comfortably in the end. Again, might be tight early on, but like the Manchester City game, Burnley can't outscore Chelsea. Surely, all things being equal, I think Chelsea will keep a clean sheet, and I think they'll score. So Chelsea win for me.
Okay, so we've previewed the matches here, the top 6 from the last Premier League season and their chances to win. There has been a couple of draws in their league, but the odds are big. It's 21 for the accumulator bet. Will you pass or will you play?
Do you know what? There's a couple in there that I've kind of gone draw, but the odds are so good. I look back at last season; it only happened once last season. When the Big Six won all in one weekend. It happened twice in the season before. But it's very rare that obviously you get a lot of the teams playing each other, so it's rare to get this kind of fixture list where they're all playing teams below them. Yeah. They're all winnable games. I'm going to take it, Natalie.
You're going to take it. And is it, even if you were to just put like a couple of quid on there, the return that you would get, it's worth it.
Yeah, it's decent. And the other thing is, you get a lot of your bookmakers now offer, William Hill do the thing where you have a 6-team accumulator. If one loses, you get your stake back anyway. So, I mean, in effect, you can have that bet. And even if you get let down by one, all right, you lose a bit, you haven't won that nice sum, but you're still getting your original stake back. So I think it's worth having a go on.
All right, so there we have it, the top 6 Premier League teams to win on opening day. We're going to take that bet for odds of 21. Lee Phelps, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Natalie.